Ivan, when you get a chance, can you give me my? Well, we're not going to do combat, just I guess. I
You
suppose, like right now.
you are gonna kill one of the
No,
guys that came to help. Like,
I have a direwolf from a 7 I rolled with the
okay,
bag of tricks.
I'll
But
I'll
just I don't think we want to fight right now, so it's okay. We don't have the token.
I'll send it to you soon. Uh, just remind me if I forget. But yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I reckon we need like a tiny recap of what has happened in the past, or people know. I'm assuming that's a no, but
I don't need one, but it's fine.
I remember.
Did we,
Yeah.
we left it when we met the guys? Yeah, a recap will be
Mhm.
fine.
recap.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you wrote one, we'll hear you out. Yeah.
Does anyone wants to share a recap for inspiration?
We don't have any editors.
Yeah, it's like if you remember, you get free inspiration for that. If not, don't worry.
I mean,
Uh,
I can try.
Okay, cool.
Go for it.
So I do need to take the map to get the map with me because 10 town. I don't remember. Cardinal is place. All right. So technically, when we got until this cabin where I don't remember, Macredos used to live, and he was making an artifact called the Summer Star, I think. He died because when he activated the Summer Star, it was not complete. It was not perfected. And we also died by activating by mistake, but we managed to survive by rebuilding it, controlling animals, by perfecting it with 3 rings that we had to make. When we came back to life, thanks to the power of something, I'm not sure what revived us, then we activated Summer Star, and we noticed that it could change the weather, and that also attracted some monsters, probably some minions of the Ice Queen, I guess, and we fought for our lives outside of the cabin. And right after we killed them, then these 3 guys appeared, who technically they were sent from Cardinal, I think, or yeah, I think it's they were sent from a Cardinal, which houses 3 sort of soothsayers, 3 sorts of muses who could see that we were like the chosen team to save the ice world.
I think it's the
technically,
ones here and another adventurer you guys already met, and their friend. And I think it's just the one soothsayer. I
kind of remember that they in the town there were 3 of them, although maybe only one of them sent these guys, but there are a total of 3 in that town, and they technically sent us an invitation to go. And the purpose of these guys was more or less for us to rebuild the star if we had failed using our animal methods. And that's where we left. We have the Summer Star. We are now free to... Technically, we're free to leave this place. We have a few items to do. I don't know if I'm missing anything, but that's more or less what's happened the latest sessions.
Okay. Just to add some to it, like some of you studied the Summer Star, especially the rock. It's a gem that remind you to the Netherese Empire, like humans made society from years ago or hundreds of years ago that disappeared.
The Netheril.
Netheril, yeah. Like the gem after it cast the spell has shrink considerable, like has been wasted. More than that, there is one soothsayer, 2 people mentioned by name: a Kadrat, Avarice, and the name of the soothsayer, Hethiel. Who was described like a dwarf without a leg.
Right.
Can you say the name again? Sorry.
Headhill.
It's on the
Headhill.
it's on Discord just in case.
Okay.
10,000 Cardinal.
The name of the 3 guys who came to rescue you or to help was Felix, Edward, and Kaling.
Can you spell them in chat?
Yes, of course. I'm
Thanks.
helping text him.
Call them the 3 of the black sword, because we don't really. What do we know about them? Feliz
Yes.
Navidad, Feliz, Edward, and Kaling. Okay. For my notes, our notes. And going back, so rolling back to the Summer Star, you said the gem within burnt out. Is there anything remaining from it that Dulce and the others will be able to show to Copper, or
Yes,
be able to?
there is a
But-
small
mhm.
core still remaining.
Okay, just so we can know how to fix it, because I think as a party we sort of agreed to keep it. Might come to use. So okay, fair enough. As far as my vote goes, I say, guys, we ought to focus on fulfilling that promise to the speaker of Lonelywood and find that white moose. See what's going on with that. Maybe have our druid talk to the moose. Whatever we want to do with that, but we should. Like, my vote is with getting that out of the way.
Yeah, I
While
agree.
we're still
Let's
here.
head to the pond where it was mentioned that we might find it, and see if it's actually there, or we can find some sort of clue as to where it could be.
Mm-hmm. Felice, Edward, and Kaling. Do they have anything else they want to tell us, or like I don't want to turn face and walk away from them if they have more to say, but.
No, they only offer you like an invite to go to see the soothsayer and Cadrod.
Okay, we'll find a way.
Mhm.
Enough.
How are we in terms of health, everybody? Did we take a rest?
Chipper.
I'm
I have
perfect.
full health, full skills, full everything.
I think I still have temporary hit points from our druid's buffs there. Blessings and whatnot.
So we're basically ready to go then.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Alrighty.
Let me check my potion reservoir. I'm okay. We'll be fine. We have a team. We have people who don't even need spell slots. It's fine. Spring sword.
Yes.
It's fine.
I have a huge reusable spell called swing in the sword.
I can't sleep by punching him in the face.
Exactly. It's unfortunate
The
that
best CC is death, so
yeah, but it's unfortunate that punching is like not a real thing.
It is. What do you mean not a real thing? Absolutely it is. Especially 5 of us gang up on one commoner. You can punch him to death in like one turn.
I mean, yes. But
Death by 1,000 stabs.
well, maybe because the hero with his low strength, maybe he heals him when he punches him.
How low?
But-
Like so low that you hit them and you heal them instead?
Almost.
I can tank now.
I'll go tend to the carriage and then get us ready to depart. Any idea
Speaking
how
of-
to find that moose?
We got our directions by the pond. We have a map. We have a compass.
Alright.
This forest is
easy then.
weird and got us lost once, but I mean, like, I just follow the point of the compass here.
since I was unable to track it, you said
Mhm.
magical means. Perhaps in the pond there is tracks for maybe even blood if it was wounded, and Shaggy here and I scruff him down my dire wolf's head could track it, and perhaps we could interact with it, fight it if
Yeah.
necessary.
There's that, and there's also, I don't know if I think we asked last session if Felix, Edward, or Killing knew anything about the moose. I don't think they did.
You didn't ask about them, but
If we were to pass the question,
yeah, they have heard about the moose. We are
haven't
not
encountered it.
surprised. We are not encountered such a creature, but wilderness has been defiant lately. More animals hunt outside of Lonelywood, hunt people. And animals that don't have us in their food list.
Yeah, the natural order of nature is askew. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I think we can just rely on our party's skills as trackers and the compass and the map. Give it a try.
Go.
Lead the way, boys.
Go.
And I hop into the axe peak.
Okay.
What's the weather right now?
The weather is clear at the moment. Still
We're
shining.
still
after-
under the effects of the summer star, right?
Yes. Still.
That's how we go.
Okay.
Thank you for your help. We'll see the soothsayer as soon as we're done with our work.
Well,
We'll contact you. You don't contact us. We'll call you.
Okay.
my people will find your people.
Yeah.
You make your way back into the forest, I guess, or back
Yep.
into Lonelywood.
Indeed.
Mhm.
The forest.
Whoever goes on the front, please roll a survival check, trying to make your way through the tundra and later through the forest.
I'll take point this time. Oh, 10.
Sounds good. Have your dire wolf lead the way. Yeah. 10.
10? Okay, sorry.
Crispy 10.
Not showing. Let me do something fast.
I am rolling for everyone, right? Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's coming back to life, or the fact that the weather is too still. You take a little longer than expected to get into the road. But you find your way. You know where you are. You have been through this trail before in the forest. You have traveled 3 hours at the moment. What do you plan to do this? Do you plan to move to Lonelywood? Move randomly? Look for the way they point you?
Go for it.
Go for the pond. Like, try
Yeah.
to.
Straight up.
Yes, we can do Lonelywood and Mr. Conejo and all that stuff afterwards. Let's just go straight to the pond and see if we
Okay.
can find the moose over there.
What time is it?
It's early morning. Give me a second to check.
Oh, okay. Now let's go. Fuck this shit.
It's the beginning of the day. Let me check the hours for a moment. Snowshoes on foot, 4 miles. Yeah, it's okay. It's still the morning. There is what's the name? Twilight. You are able to see without any problem. After a few hours walking, you start to see something different in the forest as you are approaching to the place you believe it's the clearing. You start to see like remainings of civilizations. Yeah, you see like a cabin just destroyed. As you keep walking, you see a wall of stone. Just start seeing a set of houses, walls, just remaining. Sometimes you see shares, and you start hearing like whispers coming maybe it's the wind, but you feel sometimes they make voices.
Close my eyes and listen very carefully. Do I distinguish anything? I suppose not. But
roll perception. So try to pinpoint.
it's going to be 23.
23.
Do you get any bonuses from your fellow watchers?
You still have that hawk looking at you, Consejo. It's you see it like behind the ring, sometimes watching you with the neck crook, sometimes under the chairs, hanging on a branch. It's always there. But you start hearing the voices, looking to see if it's the wind of the voices, and you hear like crying.
Oh shit! All right.
Mm,
You guys hear that?
we all hear that, yeah?
Yes, you all hear that. It's just...
Someone's crying.
Perhaps survivors just far north. We ought to investigate.
Do we hear the crying from a particular direction, or it's just in the wind?
With a 23, you hear it coming down south.
That's what she said. Okay. It's coming. Whoever's crying, it's from this direction. My
Does it
keen
sound
old
human?
man's ears. I don't know.
Sorry.
It sounds like human, yeah, like human cry. You could say like it's a child or a woman.
Oh, this is a trap, but you know.
Not creepy.
Let's go check.
This place appears desolate, like a ruin of some sort. You were describing like a ruined wall, or?
Yeah, there is like walls, like remains of towers, like a old town. That's it.
Does it appear like it's any possibility of this being like a camp or lived in, or is it like long abandoned?
Long abandoned. You pass through the buildings and you see that there are some that have trees in the middle of the living room.
Nobody's lived here for a long time, but maybe somebody took shelter here and is in trouble. I can scout ahead, but I don't want to go alone.
Oh, I'll join you. I think it's better to face whatever's.
It's likely a trap, but even if it is, we have to go.
I take out my Twitter and I just mark a tree visibly, so at least we have some way of identifying where we left off, or get off the trail or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think we should. I think we should all go, even if it could be a trap. But if it's not, the possibility of an innocent dying here, it outweighs whatever we might find. So let's go this way.
So self-righteous.
Easily done. You mark the tree, just to know which houses you have been, and you follow the sound. You move to the south of the buildings. Vegetation start being more thick, and in the distance, you see a clearing. There is no buildings in that area.
Crying getting stronger?
Yeah,
or like louder?
The crying is getting stronger. And like I say, there is no trees on that area. There is no buildings. You see plenty of stumps. And in the distance, you see a pond in front of the biggest stump that you have seen in the forest at the moment. Let me bring you guys here.
I wasn't checking the map. Okay.
Is everyone here, or I'm missing anyone?
I think we're all here.
I think we're all there.
Okay, cool.
Clear.
Just checking.
Okay. And this certainly looks like the pond we were looking for. What is this being here?
You still
Before
hear
we-
Rime.
Do I see anything? Or I check around to see if I can identify whoever's crying or whatever is crying.
On the point where you are, you don't see anything.
Okay. So the pond is like in a small cliff, so to say.
Yeah,
like,
on that side. Yes.
Okay.
I want
That
to
creature
enter.
that has a token, like, are we able to see it? Is it a creature? I don't.
I want to.
Where you are, you don't see any creature. That's what
Okay.
I want to go
so-
stealthy and try to approach the southwest side, technically.
Okay.
Or hop out of the axe peak, maybe. Do I need to roll
Question:
stealth or
If the
something?
weather is clear, can we see better around us, or are we still limited to the radius of the screen showing?
You're right. It's dark for you, the map. Sorry about that. It should be clear. No, show it. No, should be better. Good.
A little bit.
Yeah. Thank you.
No worries.
So from where we are, we cannot see anything in the stump, or what is that?
There is nothing else on the stump. There's a massive stump.
All right.
Odric, you say that you're approaching and you wanna trying to not being seen.
Yeah,
roll
doing
stealth.
sure. Oh, who knows? You know. Oh, it's a 6.
There is ice on the snow. Some of it has been frozen. With your armor, every step is a little heavy. They clank, but you're making your way.
Does the crying change when the first crack happens?
No, it
Okay.
didn't change.
Curious.
It's.
I'll
the
go
climb
check
as well.
for first, or go to south side. Make a sign with the hand, and then I'll start moving.
Okay.
These are all
Sorry,
like cut tree stumps. Sorry. These
yes,
things?
everything is. They are
All
tree
right.
stumps.
How? So okay, I want to approach here. How deep is this? When I get to the close to the slope, I want to carefully check how deep it is. And then
On the
I don't know
water.
if this is like this slope here is like very small. Technically, it's like
10 feet tall. The slope.
10 feet.
You can slide. It's not like if you walk in there, you're gonna.
Can I?
Fall.
Is there something around here? Around the stones? These stones?
That
can be seen at yeah.
You find 4 figures carved on stone, standing close together in the center of the small shrine. So here.
Oh, all right. Still a little bit too far.
To be the statues of what seem to be 4 robbed persons.
Huh.
Do I recognize? Are there any sort of sigils or runes or anything etched into them? Anything I could recognize as being druid things, or even Sylvanas worship kind of stuff?
Roll an investigation as you're trying to check the area. Or perception, really. I don't care which one.
Not 20 investigation.
Not 20. As you are passing by, approaching to the pond, you see the tree. There is a small, druid room that means eternity.
It's eternity.
Mm-hmm.
What is the eternity? What do you mean?
Wait, I didn't catch it. It says something about the eternity.
The room just mean eternity on the tree.
Can we distinguish if the crying is coming from the hole, from the pond, or is it still just undetermined in the air?
As the crying still persisting and it's coming from what seems to be the pond. As you look in the area, there doesn't seem to be any creature laying there.
As
Uh,
if coming
There
from
was
an
someone in the
invisible
party.
creature.
Just one at a time, please.
Sorry. No one goes.
Okay.
Go on, Dulce.
Go. Okay, Dulce. Wait, because Radux said
I was asking as if an invisible creature is crying, or is it coming from beneath the waters?
seems to be coming from the waters.
Okay. What were you asking there?
Gaffo?
Yeah.
There was someone in the party that could detect life, so it would be a possibility to see if there's someone really down there just to confirm. But it's most likely not someone crying from under the water. That would be creepy.
What?
Okay.
To use detect life, see if there's someone around really crying, or we can just like.
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure if I understood what you were saying. But
Yeah, I don't understand.
can someone help me on?
No, I don't understand. Dilo en español.
Use detect magic to see if there really is someone crying here.
I don't have that. I don't have that
Detect magic,
prepared.
no, detect creature or whatever.
Mine is for tracking animals,
I have
and
cut
the
guy.
magic one I don't have prepared.
I have only one spell. Cut guy with a sword.
We don't have anything like that. Plus, we would see it. Like we're on top of it.
So, well, wish me luck, and then I want to slide down here, and I'll approach I want to approach the altar.
As you approach to the altar, do you jump in the water or?
No, not yet. I'd like to circle around and get here. And
okay. As you get in that spot, Odric, approaching to the altar, you see in the water the reflection of a face. It's an old woman, which is appeared to be crying, has black hair, green robes, and is the same woman you have found before in the forest. The one who attacked you along the tree.
The elf.
Spectral.
Like the banshee-like thing that was like an elf?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, you already saw her.
Ain't this like the... Alright.
I'm gonna put it on the map for you. So,
Okay.
Well, hello there.
She
the
crime stopped for a moment, and she looks to your side, Consejero.
But she's in the water, no? Only Odric is seeing her.
Under the water of above.
It's like a reflection on the water.
Oh. Alright.
Okay, she looks at me, but I don't know if I see from the cliff because I didn't go downstairs down there. Fuck that. So can I from this distance see that the reflection is her? I don't think. I mean, it would surprise me if I were able to. You tell me.
Yeah, you perceive it.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
I'll just approach the reflection, seeing that it looks like an elf. I'll try to speak with it in Elvish. Uh, what's going on here? How did you came to be trapped in this pond?
What's up, girl?
I mean, she clearly knows we can take her. I don't think she's going to be a threat.
Maybe. I'm here protecting the forest and keeping the sacrifice coming.
Mm.
The sacrifice. Sacrifice to whom? Or to what?
To nature, to the power of the balance.
Nature demands no sacrifice. What do you mean? The power of balance. Balance is far gone in these lands. Doesn't seem to be working at all.
Balance is trying to be restored, and these people is the key to do it. And as she's saying that, you see in the water like a picture forming. You see the trees, the tiny roots that were like dragging people before, dragging the dead bodies. They place the bodies like in a tree. You see that the season pass on the bodies. The season pass on the forest. Sorry. The bodies start to change. Bark start to appear in the extremities. And one piece of fruit start growing from their hands. Another round piece of bark appear on their other arm. And after a while, it drops to ground, completely changed, like a plant. The plant you fought before that was moving around and attack behind of you.
So they are. So you take whoever you decide is insulting or attacking the forest, and you turn it into one of your bark soldiers. Is that what this is all about? Building an army to protect this forest?
Trying to keep the right order.
Humanity is a plague upon the earth and all that, turned our corpses to blights. Marvelous transmutation.
Yeah.
Grim, but marvelous.
Okay. It's just gonna hop into the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hop on top of the middle pedestal there. I'm just gonna give it a glance while you guys are talking behind me.
Okay.
As you are doing that on the top of the pedestal, you see that the four statues, they have like their hands like begging for something.
Expecting an offering?
Yeah, expecting an offering.
Okay.
So far, all the communication has been in Elvish, correct? So Radok and her.
Yeah. I'm
Or
just
at
gonna
least
go. Before I relay everything to the part, I think you saw the reflection of them taking bodies and turning them into bark soldiers. I'm just gonna go ahead and say I too am all for balance. This is the reason why I'm here. As you could tell from our previous encounter, that I draw power from nature and I seek to preserve the balance of nature, but there are other ways to go about it. Sentient races are an essential part of the nature of the balance of nature. It's not a matter of us versus them. I can see that you're trapped here, and perhaps by helping me reinstate balance in a different way, you could be freed of this task that has been given to you. But it's not as simple as just kill a few farmers, kill a few hunters, and be done with it. It takes work. It takes time. I'm here for the long run.
We too used to think as you, but compassion made us vulnerable. And now cruelty is the knife that keeps our enemies at bay. If you wish to prove that this can change, you want me to stop, you can make an offer and see if you are able to preserve your soul and your body.
Okay. I relay everything to the party, everything that has been said. She is here to basically protect the forest in a more direct way, and is challenging me to sacrifice something at this altar and see if I would survive.
In exchange for what? For their lack of cruelty, for more compassion from their side, or
I understand it's in exchange for her stopping, but Ivan, the figures, the figureheads, do I recognize anything on them other than they're just begging for sacrifice?
The years have not been kind to these statues. They have
Okay.
lost some of their shape, but it still have some letters on the bottom. One says like a drop of agony. Arm to the sky. The beginning of life. And a piece of freedom.
Okay. Drop of agony, arm to the sky, the beginning of life, and a piece of freedom.
What was the second one? Because it wasn't arm to the sky, what was it?
Arm of the sky.
Arm of the sky.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, since we got here, I'll just address the specter again, and inquire about the moose. Is that one of your guardians of the forest? The giant white moose that has been killing people?
Don't know about any particular moves that do that, but there are plenty in these lands. Plenty live here. They are born. They find their pack. They die, and the cycle repeats itself.
Since proving my commitment to balance, to rightful place of nature is what's gonna make you stop killing the people nearby. I address the party. I could give it a shot. I have conviction that my way, the way that is the correct way to reinstate balance. I think Sylvanus is on my side on this one, and he has showed his face a couple of times to me. Well, not his face, but his influence. I will
Sylvanus is a
just go
man?
for it. Huh?
But we always have the option of violence. We don't know exactly what you're giving up. If
Thing
you
is
take
free.
this challenge.
Just come
Maybe.
here and sit on the rock. All right,
You
knock
just
yourself out.
we did violence in the past, and I was bested, but I'm back.
Fair point. Okay, I trust you, man, and I give him a body inspiration. Good luck.
I'm looking at Dulce. Are you sharing these thoughts with the party? Because I think
I
there
am
might be something.
pondering these sigils here, yes. Purely from an alchemical standpoint, of course. This is all very vague and philosophical, too much to my taste, but if I could be of any help, drop of agony sounds to me like any toxin. The beginning of life, well, that is blood or water. Arm of the sky, that is lightning, comes to mind. I could not tell you what piece of freedom means. I've
Isn't
seldom
it
known
like
it.
wind? Piece of freedom.
Thing as free
Well,
as
this
wind.
is-
But I was not really an offering, I guess. Piece of freedom.
Ivan, can I see how deep the pond is?
It's not pretty deep. You can put your leg in, and it will be under your knee.
Yeah, I leave my spear on the side, and just go knee deep into it.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I take it. So for the bardic inspiration, I take out my flute and I start. It's the eye of the owlbear. It's the thrill of the fight.
Okay.
And then you go.
And I
The eye
address
of
the
the
spirit.
owlbear.
Here I am. I am willing. What is it that needs to be sacrificed to prove myself to you?
If you are not able to decipher this, you won't be able to prove to me.
I'll never tell.
Okay, yeah, I'm being very coy about it, but let's go about
Fine.
this puzzle then.
Fine, keep your secrets.
That's fine. We can. There's 5 of us. We can crack it.
Yes.
Okay, so a drop of agony might just be poison. Arm of the sky, lightning.
That means pouring like poison on the statue.
I'm
I would
going
imagine
you
offerings
take-
to be placed in its hands.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to approach the one that says the beginning of life.
Mhm.
And I believe I have like a small knife on me to take pelts and that sort of stuff.
I thought.
I'm just gonna
Can
make a small cut in
pinch
my
yourself.
palm.
Pinch your
No, it's fine.
finger.
I
I'll make
picture
a
like
small.
We already went through
something
this.
completely different. It's like I masturbate furiously.
I'll make a small cut on my palm and just place the bleeding wound on top of the hands asking for the beginning of life.
Okay. You see some blood falls into the hand. You see that the tiny statue reacts to it.
Mm.
The blood start like draining down the hands into the water, and as it touches the water, you feel a pain coming into your head. You see people taking axes, cutting trees, and every time they slash their axes against the trunks of the oaks, you feel that pain, and you're receiving 3 psychic damage. It was not the right answer.
Okay.
Oh, it's a sapling or something like that.
Blight changes. Okay. Feeling the pain of the forest. This was certainly not the answer to the question.
What did you see? And
I saw people taking axes against the forest. Perhaps how all these stumps came to be. I could feel the pain of the trees being chopped down.
maybe it's a seed
got
at
it.
the beginning of life.
Exactly.
Yes, have you?
Your seed.
Oh, okay.
Go to
please.
horny jail.
No, or like a good berry has seeds.
Yeah. Good save.
Jesus,
I have
guys.
rations on me. It contains trail nuts. A nut is a seed.
I look for a
Yeah.
nearby tree. Should
Throw one of those at me. Let's.
Just because you find the answer, you at the beginning of your travel through the forest, you find something. Just for anyone, roll me an intelligence check.
I know
yes,
I
please.
acorn. I know I have it. I just don't want to give it to them.
Okay, just okay.
Fine.
Sure.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'll rummage my pockets for that acorn that dropped by our mysterious stalker from earlier on 2 sessions ago. Try that.
what the Chewinga or
I don't know who dropped it. We just picked it up. We just found it in the middle of nowhere after trying to follow an invisible, evasive creature. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, it was a chewing gift. Yeah. Anyway, that seed, that acorn that we traded for, I guess. Yeah.
Take the acorn from the Chewinga and place it on the beginning of life statue.
You put the acorn and the statue once more react, and you see roots starting to grow and just covering the hands, and one keep growing, and touch the water, and nothing happens. You only have like a pleasing feeling.
Okay. We have 3 to go. But I didn't take any
Alright.
damage or receive any suffering, so yeah, we can safely assume that was the right answer.
I assume there's a thematic around this device of stone. Drop of agony. If we're talking trees, growth, nature, and the like, could it possibly be sap, the blood of a tree, when extracted, when struck by an axe? Sap.
Could very well be. Can I inspect any of the nearby stumps? Check them for sap. I assume it's going to be frozen, but when the tiny drops come out, do I find any of it anywhere?
I don't know anything about trees.
Okay.
And there are trees on the distance, but I'm gonna say yes, there is sap on the tree trunks.
Yeah, I'll put you to cut stump, and I'll where the rings are cut, wherever it was keeping it succulent. So I'm gonna extract that black sap and give a smear to Radok.
There we go. I'm gonna place it on the drop of agony statue.
As you place it on the drop of agony statue, once more, the statue reacts, and it seems like it's pushing the sap out of the hand and drops to the water. And again, you have a vision of animals being hunted. You see arrows cutting them, axes, and their pelt being pulled out alive.
Jesus.
Why? Why though? That's just harder work. Just kill them first. They're just gonna struggle. All right.
It's still too shiny.
Some pelter, like them wriggling. All right.
3 psychic damage.
3
Yeah.
damage again. Okay.
Correct answer.
Do I feel these things or do I just see them?
You feel them. That's
Oh god. Okay, so I'm writhing in pain in the water. Yeah. I could see the hunters being just cruel for the sake of being cruel. taking
Price of
pelts off.
progress.
Yeah, I don't know.
What-
Some
what did they
sadistic
exactly-
motherfuckers here.
What did they exactly do in your illusion?
So they were
now?
pelting animals alive, which seems just wrong in every sense.
Pelting
God,
animals
no,
alive.
my skin feels all weird. Okay, so the drop of agony is not sap.
Maybe this one is blood, though. In that
Uh,
case.
God, yeah.
Makes
You know
Or
what?
like the tear of a rabbit.
Well, you already have the wound. Might
already
as well
have a-
try.
I already have an open wound. I'm gonna place my bleeding palm on top of the drop of agony one.
You put it in the drop of agony, and
Yeah.
as the blood's spilling, it seems like it's driving to the edge of the statue. The whole statue is being color red around, but nothing bad happened to you.
But it didn't do the whole branches thing that the first one did.
No, you could say
So-
that the other one it was a seed, and that's why.
Okay,
It
so
starts having roots.
so this might not be. Well, it turned red.
Yeah, it turned red, and you don't have pain, so you have your control.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say Gaffel. That was the correct answers. Thank you.
Woohoo!
So we have Arm to the Sky and Piece of Freedom.
Off the sky. To the sky would have been
I mean,
easy.
I thought it would be a branch or something, keeping in the thematic, but if it is, if you want, I can just put something in there, have a vision myself, so you don't get hurt, or I can just heal you if you get keep getting damage.
Don't worry
Okay.
about it. It's
Blue.
I mean, again, I can take it as I guess, showing my commitment to whatever force is controlling this to make the killing stop. It's a part of it, a part of the whole ritual. So
Okay.
it's fine. But thank you for your consideration. Okay. Arm to the Sky, Arm of the Sky, and Piece of Freedom. I mean, we established that there's nothing freer than wind. Could it be as simple as this? I'm going to approach the Piece of Freedom one and just breathe heavily on top of the
Okay.
palms. Just go.
Bzzz.
Breath is wind.
You see the mist coming out of your mouth, warm, and it's landed in the hands and seems to be going heavy and goes down, 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 and touch the water.
Nice.
It was wind.
And no, you start seeing animals being caged, trapped, trained. You see axe picks some being killed, some others being raised like mounts. You see birds, hawks, ravens being put on cage and training, losing their freedom. And if you receive
3.
10
Oh,
psychic
so
damage.
the stakes are getting higher and higher.
If it is not that,
Boom.
perhaps a key?
Oh yeah.
Piece of Freedom, a key.
Broken shackles, a key, a shattered cage.
Okay.
Do you have something
Sure.
like? Can you make something like a key? Do you have anything like it?
I don't have it.
We have an axe pick with us, right? Does it have any kind of equipment to ride it? Maybe we could put
Unfortunately,
like
our
the
axe pick
bridle on the back.
our axe pick was taken by a stranger while we were on the other side.
That's right.
Oh shoot! I thought other people wrote it. Never mind.
Yeah, I also I also thought we had it.
Inventory for magic.
But do we have any of the equipment that we don't really have anything related to how we
I
rode
have-
the axe?
I have like thieves' tools, which by some extension is a key.
Maybe.
I was thinking of a saddle or something, but we can try that as well. How much HP do you have?
30. I can probably take a couple more psychic.
Oh, I don't know.
We need to be careful. We don't know if the next attack is going to be the same amount of damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I volunteer as tribute. I'll put in the thief's tools into the palm of the third statue.
But I believe it didn't have to be him as the druid.
It wasn't stated. It's just like
Okay.
a pride part of me proving the spirit wrong. But when I help out, we are a team after all.
So we are going to prove it wrong by the power of friendship.
Yeah.
So placing the thief's tools into the third statue's hands. Anything happen, Ivan?
The thief's tools
Yeah.
seems to not react to it. You, being your small kobold, you two have like a dream of birds being caged, being sad, depressed on their new life, their new confine, and you receive 5 psychic damage.
Oh.
So
guess adding
2
up.
times gauge. It has to be something like.
It has to be something with.
Do we have do we have traps?
No.
I think.
No.
I don't know. I think it's a feather.
Yeah, both visions have had birds mostly in it.
Oh no, fair point.
I have another
That's pizza
idea.
bird.
I'll
Go
let
ahead.
you go with feather, but if it doesn't work, I have another idea. My position are the means to create a potion of flight. I can pour its contents into the palm.
What?
Potion of flight.
I'm not very sure if these spells are really like context sensitive. They were like, let me interpret that potion as just like
All right.
a certain
Fuck
item.
then. Go ahead with your feather then. Just trying to
I'll
we keep it as an option. Just pouring the potion
smart
on
spells
the,
are they? I'll go check my stuff and there should be like a feather or something from when we were riding the axe peak.
There are animals around. Like while you have been walking, you have seen plenty of feathers in the forest.
Okay, I'll just take
we
one.
just have to
All
kill
right.
a bird here. Throw a
Yeah,
stone
wish
at
me
it.
luck. I place a feather.
I mean, you can also try to kill a bird. Your choice.
Defeats the whole
Yeah.
purpose of the thing, so maybe not.
Okay,
I grab one of the feathers and places. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but Randall can just talk to a bird and say, "Hey, can we have a feather?"
No, but
No, there are feathers around. Like there is no.
Okay.
Like,
Never mind.
if you wanna find a sacrifice, sure, like you can do it. But you put the feather in there, and you start seeing that the wings start to blow around. Seems like the feather has life. It was feathers. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The arm of the sky.
Off the sky or
Theory
to the
makes
sky?
sense. Off the sky. Off the sky, correct?
Yeah, arm of the sky.
So that could
Off the
be
sky.
lightning, as Dulce suggested.
That makes
it feels
sense
like
to me.
lightning. A little bit of rain, but lightning is more like the thing.
Yeah, I don't think I don't have a way to summon lightning right now on me.
I rub my hands really quickly to my rubs to make static.
Okay.
And then I touch the statue.
You have your hair full of static. Everyone sees
Hell
like
yeah.
there is lighting coming out of this, and it's really hot. And one tiny spark come out of the your hand to the statue, and
You can tell we don't know shit about physics.
yeah.
Yeah.
As the lighting connect, you see the trees being cut and being transformed into houses, kindle, little baskets. You take
Oh
7
no.
psychic damage.
Okay. It didn't work.
Okay, so trees being turned into wood,
Houses.
basically houses and kindle. And it's talk about the arm of the sky.
So I mean, wood then.
But of the sky. Are we sure it's not the sky? I mean, it would make sense. So wood pointing towards the sky. Yeah. I mean, might as well try. Okay. I am beefy still. I can try it again.
So
Put some
we're
wood
trying.
there then.
We're trying for wood, for a branch. Just put a branch there.
All of this thinking, I think I'll also take psychic damage, but just because of thinking so much.
This is not Aldrich's day.
Who is putting the branch? Sorry.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Kind of like it. And I put it on the statue.
You find one of the brands near the stumps, and you put it over to the hands. And as you put it in, you see that the hands start to clasp together, and they close as holding the tiny branch. From it, you start seeing that the root of the branch start touching the water and
Cool.
gets under your feet, and you see that it's under the ground now. It looks like now a branch become a root, and the root's still growing, as a source of light under the ground to your eyes. Seems like it's showing you a path
Only to me or to everyone?
to the party.
All right. Hey guys! Hell yeah!
We did. Leads where, by the way?
It's leading to the east, southeast.
Okay.
But how is it? Like as you walk closer to it, it's showing more and more and more. That's it.
Is the lady saying something? Did she reacting anyway? I look at that. Is she still as a reflection? I mean, in the
Yeah.
water?
She's still a reflection on the water. Well done.
What you think about that? And does she say anything?
Yes, well done. I was expecting for you to do this in solitude to reach your full potential.
Eat me.
But I'll just warn you, if you wish for me to stop, there is a price that you will discover. You have earned your way to our elders.
Okay, nice.
Tell
Just
her.
before we go,
Sorry, go ahead.
perhaps the reason why you have failed is because you tried to take the entire weight of the situation on your own. I have
That's what I
friends
was
to
gonna
help
say.
you with that. So, out of RP, fuck you. And going back to my friends, I'm going to cast, or is it Shape Water? on myself and on each one of the ones who have been in the pond, just to remove all the water from it, because cold feet is not good to have it in this weather.
Oh, cool.
Speak for yourself. I'm a kobold. Cold feet is our culture.
I cannot cast shape water on you if you prefer to, so that's
Not
fine
so
as well.
literally, I think.
That's
Yes.
funny. I'm assuming you guys follow the light.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, we follow the light again for a second session in a row.
We are
Back into
we're
the
going
light,
to change
boys. Back in-
our names to the moths. To the
Yeah.
Nice, guys. Nice. You did it. You did great. I'm proud of you.
Hello.
Thank you, Ray. If you tell him Mariko, you will get inspiration.
No, I would never.
But you make your way into the forest once more. The roots seems to be guiding you through a specific route. You see that start going southeast. Sometimes it goes south only. Sometimes go east. Other times turns north. Other times takes northwest. Seems like it's moving randomly for some reason. After 2 hours following this light, you make something on the distance. The trees start to be look to be more strong, more full of vitality. The weather feels a little warmer, and in the distance you see what could be like a mountain, a tiny hill. You keep walking, and let's bring you here. A second, guys. That is not showing for some reason.
Oh no.
But as you are approaching, you see 6 elevated white marble statues arranged in a line, depict slender, robed figures facing northwards. The engraving of their face has been worn away by the wind, but pointed ears make the statues noticeable as elf.
Nice reading.
Yes, I hate reading. It's the worst. But it's here.
God damn it.
Let me bring your tokens.
Felt so organic.
Thank you.
The statues, aside from they having no faces, do they have any distinguishing traits, like the way they're dressed or any tools or weapons they might be carrying?
They don't have any tools on their hands. Okay, give me a second. Checking something fast.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't have any tools on them, but you are checking the status. Please roll me an investigation, please.
Alright, I thought you were gonna say initiative. And so, no,
No. Sorry.
Investigation. Okay. 16.
16.
Consejero is also rolling.
Yeah. Sorry, I was taking the notes. Mine. It's yikes. 11.
Okay.
Together that opens.
As you are analyzing the status, you see that it has some druidic signals and arcane signals in their foot. By your knowledge in spellcasting, you see that these statues are protecting the area against divination magic. And beyond that, it protects them against intruders. Like, not anyone cannot find this place. You need a special key to make it, or someone who knows the location should bring it to you.
Assume this is what we did, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what.
So
you
we cannot cast divination spells in here. Or
No, like the area is protected against divination. Like
oh, okay.
So
So it
someone
can't
that
be
didn't complete
fine.
the trial. Yeah.
It can't be. Wait a second. That may be why I couldn't be able to track the moves. It's fine.
Yeah, that might be. Ivan, are we supposed to be on another map right now?
oh yes, I'm sorry. I thought you were watching what I was watching. I think.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get context
That's
here
right.
from what we're
No,
saying.
it's good. It's good. Like
Divination.
I was not following that part.
I was just imagining. I thought it was gonna come.
Yeah.
Okay.
A second, just making everything dark. Okay. I think everything is dark.
Makes sense.
And bring you to this map.
Okay,
Ooh.
so these are the 6 statues.
Yes.
Okay.
I was inspecting one of them. Is probably here.
You see, as you are approaching closer, you see that. Give me a second. This is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see like this. What looked like a tiny mountain was a gnome, a triangular gnome of crystal that stands like around 20 feet tall. Like the area up north of you.
Okay. I mean, given that we were worthy of finding this place, and it's shares a similarity with how the Shrine of Sylvanus was described, that not everyone could find it. Perhaps thinking that they might be the same place, I'll just approach this crystal that you just described.
You approach what?
The crystal, wasn't there supposed to be a crystal up north?
Like, sorry, it's just, that's right. Like, what it looks like a mountain. As you're getting closer, you see that it's a massive crystal, and the top
Yeah.
is green. Ah, okay. You approach the mountain.
I'll
Easy.
approach it, yeah.
My bad. I didn't.
Let's. You said that somebody detected magic around these statues? Sorry.
I checked the runes, and from it them being or they're basically statues of druids that keep this place from being found by divination.
I just want to make sure that they're not mere divination blockers, not sentinels. Before we cross the threshold of this place, I do not want to awaken whatever they might be, if they are guardians of some sort. You're of the elven kind. Does this speak to you in any sort of way?
From my investigation, and Ivan can back me up on this,
Mhm.
I understand that they are just here to ward against those who are unworthy being here. We
Okay.
having succeeded the trial, I guess that would make us worthy.
Okay.
Fair enough. Proceed onwards then.
How's the vision, guys? Sorry, like
So I can't see using my dark vision range thing.
you can see.
I
Only
can't. Everything
can?
is dark except for the place with the
Yeah.
statue.
Yeah.
It's because it's a wall. What we're seeing at the moment is a wall.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool. So we have to climb it to get to the statue?
no, like you don't see the statues. The statues
No.
are.
No, the statue. No, sorry, the mountain that's actually a crystal.
Do you see that?
I think he just
Dulce?
made an opening for us. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
There seems to
Okay,
be a little
leave the opening.
5-foot gap over yonder.
Mm-hmm.
Just squeeze
So-
on through.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's like a sundial
Yes.
Yeah. But it also has
And
the moon
or
faces.
a moon dial. Yeah.
as you are getting inside the moon dial, you see a set of creatures inside the Mundal. You see a fox, a wolf, an eagle, and 3 cup bears, all sharing there. Gafo, careful where you move at the moment.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
No.
They seem to be all of them sitting together. And as they are seeing you come in, they leave through the north gate.
We'll
They
try
start
to
leaving
speak
at least.
like
Mhm.
animal speak to, I guess, one. Let's say the hawk. Just wait, don't go. We mean you no harm.
Roll me animal
Yeah, boy.
handling, please.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. Guess it's a 7, but I have +9. 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because I'm
Mm.
gonna forget. Okay. Let me tell you something before that.
Okay.
Oh my god! I'm just gonna paste it. I'll read it from there.
It's probably gonna read us the room. Something
Yeah,
we discussed in
exactly.
the chat before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because if not, I'm gonna forget, and it's not pasting for some reason. I'm gonna
Just
put it
read
on
it. It's fine.
Discord meanwhile, and I'll
Okay.
read it. Okay. Rising from the center of the circular depression is a tall, triangular crystal gnome. A device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial. Yeah, it is thick near the base and narrow to a sharp point at the top. The snow around the gnome has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. The symbol depict the faces of the moon, suggesting that is not that the circle depression is not a sundial but a moondial. Something has punched through a hole in the wall in the northwest edge of the depression, creating a dark opening that leads under the hill.
Mm.
With a 60.
Yes.
Outsider. It's the hawk speaking.
I mean, yes, we are outsiders, but we have been found worthy of being here. We mean you no harm. You can continue with whatever it is you were doing.
Okay. I'll stay. And you see the hawk just start flying around the room.
Is
Mhm.
looking at the Hawk's flight and looking at is there a ceiling to this
No,
room?
it's open sky in the north. Like up. You look up and it's open sky completely. That room.
Can I ask you a weird question?
Mhm.
We stepped in this room from the outside, yeah,
Mhm.
like walking on exposed ground.
Yes.
There's snow on the map, but I'm not sure if that's like an actuality because we might have changed the weather. Is there snow outside?
Yes. There's no outside.
But there's no snow inside.
There is snow inside. Just has melted away. Like this area, like the whole, like
Mhm.
the around 100 meters since you start getting here, 100 feet, the weather feels warmer.
Oh,
Like and in this room,
this is
it's
nice.
even warmer. Like this room, while it still has snow, it's more cozy than the cold winter outside.
All right, curious.
The hawk is here, but did the other animals just leave?
You see that the bear with the 3 cups left, and the wolf also left with. And as you see outside, it seems like there were another cups of the wolf. Like, yeah.
Okay.
There are more. The fox is also inside with you guys. Sorry, but
Okay, so I'm going to approach the fox since foxes are supposed to be smart, and just ask, what is this? Do you know what this place is? You has someone led you here, or did you just find it on your own?
this place has always here, always protect the guides. Bring us here, offer us protection from weather, from cold. Rules simple. We must respect each other and warm for everyone.
Okay, well, that's pretty nice. Sort of a no aggression place here in the woods. You mentioned that someone took brought you here. Could you tell me more about this person, or this animal, or this being?
Plenty. Druids, they call themselves. Uh, one was Lotel.
Oh,
I have seen other ones. Others I have not seen in many times. But Ravacine usually come here. She bring
Ooh,
animals,
Ravison.
make offers to them.
uh, have you seen Ravison lately?
She was here yesterday. At
Okay,
night. She brought
does she
she brought friend, big bear. Big bear.
does she come around often?
No, not don't know. Sometimes I see when I'm here. Not always.
Okay, well, I think that's okay for now. Are you perhaps hungry?
No,
No, you're fine.
those bush keep food. Beautiful. Hungry none for us.
Okay, okay, great. Well, thank you for your help, and just carry on with your stuff. Uh, I approach the party and just relay everything that they told me. It's just Robinson was here yesterday night with a big bird of some sort, perhaps uh, oh shit, an axbeak. Could she have stolen our axbeak?
Well, dial it back a little bit if get it dialed. Who is Ravison and why is
Oh,
she?
sorry. Yeah. Okay. So, in one of our previous adventures, we found a large aquatic dinosaur
Right.
in the middle of a lake, and it
As you
was
do.
granted sentience. It was asked to guard a ship and granted sentience by a powerful druid who he identified as a Ravison, which is the
Okay.
same, which I suspect might be responsible for uh,
The Sylvanus shrines.
empower the what?
The Sylvanus shrines?
No.
Why are we seeking Ravison? Like, why?
Oh
Why?
no, because she
She
sorry gave
apparently.
gave this creature sentience, and we suspect that she might have done the same to the white moose that's been killing people.
Right.
She is, I mean, she's an extremely powerful druid if she's able to do so.
Well, this place might offer answers. Look around. After all, this is a place of your people. Do you see anything?
Yeah, Iran, I'm gonna look around the entire place, see if I can find like runes or some sort of explanation of what this place is or how it
Still
works.
midday.
Okay.
Mm,
Just to make something clear for you guys, like it's just these are walls. Like this one here's our walls.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Walls. Walls. This
Well,
is
we don't see
You don't
there,
see?
but sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
like,
Got it.
but we
Like-
see the map. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's just like on the right side of you, there is walls. That's what I was trying to say.
Well,
You mean like high walls that we can see through?
Yeah, you cannot see through. You can see that at the top there are like three, like a green color, sorry, some green color. But as you are investigating, can you roll me a perception check, Ralph, please?
perception
you are
checking.
Trying to see if you find anything inside this room or outside the whole area.
I'm just looking at.
Sadly, it's midday, so it's not like we can see the moon outside for any hints. I don't know if this sundial has a function. Moon dial.
Okay. 13. You hear, as you are walking around, you hear like a heavy breathing coming from the left side, like from this area. And if you have dark vision, you shall be able to see a little bit.
I do, but I am not able to.
Radok.
Because yeah.
You by any chance
No.
ask
Okay.
about the moose to the animals?
And you see two creatures.
Okay.
You see a moose, massive, in the room, talking with a big bird that you recognize as your axbeak.
It's like bigger than usual, or it's like
The moose or the axbeak?
the Axwick? It's just our Axwick.
Same size, same size
okay.
as always. Like it haven't changed at all. But it's a
Okay,
big bird.
I just like signal to the party to just come closer. I slowly approach to the, I guess, threshold made by this broken off wall. Get a good glimpse of the moose.
As you're getting close, can you roll me an stealth,
Okay.
an stealth roll, please?
Because I want to really see what's going on.
As the consejero is just jumping on top of.
No. I was like, what is Radek? I was looking for Radek, and then I saw the
Yeah.
fucking picture. I was like,
This-
Jesus.
This image, we can see the axbeak. We see on.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
empty, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. We'll know it's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You approach to them, and you're pretty sure they didn't react to you approaching that area.
Okay. I'll go to the bathroom for a moment. Just continue.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, just
Okay.
keep talking.
Can I overhear what they're talking about?
Read the lips.
You hear the bear. Yeah, they took my family. We got separated when I was a little bird. I don't know where they are now. I used to have friends, but
Our.
four people appeared to the town and separated me from them. And I was brought here, and I like this place.
Our looks like super Jewish.
And,
Jesus.
Just like yeah.
and as you're hearing this, there is something curious about the voice of this animal, Radok. It's not speaking animal. It's speaking
Okay.
common. And
Oh,
the rest of the party are hearing like in more like with more distance the words of the bird. Like yeah, I hope to find them and bring her here soon.
it has been enlightened as well. Okay, so Rabbiton is absurdly powerful then. I'm just going to sneak off without letting them see me and head back to the party. And so y'all heard, you all heard that, right?
Yeah. I have more
We got it.
questions than answers.
Yeah, so that was our axe beak speaking to the white moose we have been trying to track.
This is good news. It means that democracy and all that is still on the paper. If you
Oh,
want
it's
to
true.
speak to the moose, it speaks our tongue, perhaps.
Yeah, I think we should try that instead of just having Audric decapitated straight away. We could perhaps come to an agreement with the moose.
But
But-
what is
but
it doing
No one's
here?
gonna ask. No one's gonna ask why they speak common.
Oh, they have been
that-
enlightened for sure.
It's a
You've spoken
spell.
to a dinosaur. I'm not asking questions anymore.
Yeah, but
When
dinosaur could speak from the beginning, though. Not
But
the actual.
no, but what he says is Talisin. What is the name of Ravasin? Like he did with the dinosaur. He did the same
Yeah.
thing with his creatures, so they can speak just like the dinosaur could.
I don't know how we came to this knowledge. I don't remember, but it is a spell called Enlighten.
That
And-
the creature told
Awaken
us.
animal, yeah.
or Awaken or something like that. Yeah, but it's like
Enlighten is something else. Enlighten is a cleric spell to show you Jesus.
okay, so Awaken then.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Okay, so it's like from what I remember, it's like an 8th level spell, 7th or something like that. It's a powerful spell. And
Well, if they're on the same mental faculties as us, perhaps they would be able to come to an understanding. I see nothing wrong with you approaching into that other room and speaking to that moose alone, you by yourself. Well, we wait here.
yeah,
I just one thing. Is this not the same moose that we helped a long time ago?
no, I mean yeah, but he doesn't know that.
No, it's not.
But-
This one is white. The other one was.
Oh, okay, the other one was not. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's fuck it. I'm just gonna head in. You know what? It's fine.
Oh,
no.
I'm not trying
I'm
to
all-
sneak.
Yeah.
So, greetings.
Hello.
Give me a
Hello
second for the guys who don't know how beautiful Axbeak looks. This is it.
Uh-huh.
And for the ones that are curious about the beautiful white moose, let me show it to you guys. But
Does he
as
look
you
like
are,
a fine gentleman who will come to an understanding? Oh, look,
Yeah.
He's
He
covered
looks
in
friendly.
blood.
he looks
As-
diplomatic.
What? No, that's not blood. That's just red paint.
as
Come on,
you are
let's get it.
getting inside, clearly opening, like trying to make your presence known because you are one with the animals, one with nature. You see the Axbeak turn behind. That's him! That's the one who took me from my friends.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh.
You see the moose that was resting on the ground stands, and as you see in the picture, while it's everything in gray tones, you see that there are some liquid in some parts of its fur, like tiny moths. Some of her antlers seems to be different colors, being blood.
Okay.
What you doing in this sacred place?
Well, we were actually looking for you. I need to talk to you.
Who are you?
My name is Radok. I am a druid, a believer in the balance of nature, which I am trying to reinstate. I know of your deeds, and I have come looking for you, perhaps so that we may speak.
Friends of Ravasi, friends of War 2.
Oh no.
I have not had the pleasure of meeting this second person you mentioned, but I know of Ravison, and I have met other of her friends.
War 2.
Who the hell is Ortu?
War
He-
2 is his name.
Oh,
You fucking
okay, so
moron.
he is Bort. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm a bit on edge. I apologize for that. Nice to meet you, Bortu. as I said, I haven't met Ravison, but I've heard of her, and I've met some of her friends previously. I just wanted to know, like, what is it that she's planning? What is it that you're doing? I know that you have been attacking and killing hunters and other humans that venture into the woods, and wanted to speak about that.
I kill them? No, I do
No?
not kill humans. I bring retribution to them. They
Right.
believe that
Yeah.
also for being wild, we don't have feelings, we don't have dreams. I just equaling the equations, giving us a chance to feel what we feel, the fear, the pain of losing the ones we love. I'm not a murderer, just bringing justice to the scales.
Okay. So Ivan, does plus 10 intelligence unlock semantics? Is what I'm getting from this. Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, he does have a point. She, sorry. Porto. Yes. Certainly. Well, that I would understand that is the way that you see it. I have experienced through magical means the suffering of the various creatures in these woods, the birds being imprisoned, the foxes being pelted, and the trees being torn down. And I understand that is a situation that needs to come to a stop. Uh, while the humans, the sentient races, can take what they need, and in return they return to nature. It should not be taken. They should not take without any sort of restriction. Uh, this is one of the reasons I'm here. I'm trying to change that, but perhaps a more peaceful manner, a slowly working manner that can lead to a long-term balance of sorts.
And what do you propose?
Well,
For us to keep giving unwilling sacrifice to those creatures?
no. So here's the thing. I don't agree with them taking as they see fit from the forest, from your brethren, from the other species, from the woods itself. But they do need to take, and I think you know that. Well, in the end, they're nothing more than animals as well. We are all. That's what we all are. They need to take something to survive, and in the end, they give back once they die, or in different manners. Uh, for instance, there is a town called Goodmead where the bees live because of the innovations of the people, and in return, they take a bit of their honey so they can survive. It's a pretty nice and tight circle of life there. Uh, what I'm looking for is to decrease what is being taken from the woods, and in return, just I mean, some hunters are gonna die hunting. That's part of what happens, but it shouldn't be, let's say, uh, so disproportionate. You know, there's a difference between life and death situation and just systematically killing either side of the equation. So what I would propose is for you to stop the killing, and for me and uh, my other means to arrange for these people to stop taking in excess from the woods. Do you see where I'm
Radical.
going?
While that is a wonderful proposition, I fear that there's a possibility that you're not speaking to the one who's driving this whole ordeal forward, but just one foot soldier among an army of talking animals. Is it possible, and this is just me putting two and two together, is it possible that whoever's awakening these animals and turning them against those who wrong nature or whatever is the one responsible for all this, and that is the one you should be speaking to?
Uh, you're whispering this to me. I guess
Wow.
if I whisper back,
every
she's
moose counts,
going
right?
to notice.
I'm not trying to be hidden. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
trying
You are
yeah.
not trying to be here.
Coy.
Okay,
No.
okay. Yes. Just gonna aggress that. Yeah. I mean, I
We're
agree
30
wholeheartedly.
Yeah, go for it. Sorry.
I agree wholeheartedly that Ravison is the, let's say, general in this incursion, but I believe that well, I know not that I believe, but Bortu here present has a will of her own, and just while I would appreciate speaking with Ravison, we can get back to that after we're done with this. I think that getting Bortu to stop bringing retribution would be a step in the right direction. Wouldn't you agree? And I just, address Bortu again.
Roll persuasion, please.
Oh God, no. I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration for this.
You don't have. I mean, reroll after it, like
Okay,
or
okay,
the one
cool,
of
cool.
El Consejero. No, del
I mean,
Consejero.
that one was that
Consejero.
only lasts 10 minutes, so I mean, not to be that guy.
That's good. Okay, cool.
Okay, so
You are the-
persuasion.
The
But
inspiration
seriously,
after the
I-
roll. Like I don't.
Okay, after
make
the
it up.
roll. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration for that. Because it sucks. Persuasion. Where is it again? Roll, please. Okay, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you see that by the expressions of the moose, while hearing your voice, it start to shake its head, start to put her paw against the ground. But then it takes like a good look to you, to your to ritualistics items you have, your staff, and stop. I hear what you say, but stop defending my brethren is not an option. I'm not immortal. Humans may take me down and I'll willingly give my flesh to them. I'll give them my head for their trophies. But I don't do it for free. They'll have to earn it. He is doing what he thinks is right.
Why, if I may ask,
Mhm.
why here? What made you choose this place to make your stand? Does this have a connection with Ravison, this elven temple? Sundial, Moondial place? I'm not sure where we are really.
Here is a place for us to share, to learn our stories, to be safe from the weather, from the cold, to heal from our sickness. I just roam the forest, and when I feel there are trespassers, I bring them the nature justice.
And you do not see any way where this place can be shared with said trespassers. You do not see a way where they can be viewed as anything but trespassers. You are set in your ways then, and you will die for it.
Happily. But
All right,
this
well.
place is only for those chosen by the elders and for nature itself.
Is it not the argument then that we would not be here, me and my comrades, all, if we were not deserving of communing with you? Is that not enough to prove to you that perhaps we might be able to change your mind so you don't die an empty death, which frankly it is?
You see that the moose start moving his head side to side. Aren't you lot sent by the elders? Looking at you more particularly, Dulce. And Aldrich, now that it's appearing on the page.
They asked us to.
Yes.
Ask us indeed to get the raid, the of you,
Basically
but
ask us if-
it really just boils down that they cannot hunt. And,
They can't hunt. Like, since I started defending, many have died. Many of the forest, but many of
Oh.
them too.
Oh, the speakers, he means. I was like, who's the elders? I don't want to lie to this guy. He means the speakers, right?
I was
No,
like,
like-
oh, secret backstory.
The elders, referring like the druids. Like when you were in the pond, the banshee makes signal that you were worthy of seeing the elder's place.
They told us to send it here. Is there anything else? You said you hide from the weather and stuff, but I think we are in the open, right? Right now, or we are within like a tower.
You are in the open, but this area is warm for some reason. It's not as cold as while it's still cold, it's not freezing. Like there is some effect in this area that makes it more tolerable.
You've ever seen the other druid Ravacin, was it? Ravacin. Enter some kind of passage around here? I see that the statues are looking suspiciously towards the wall.
Ravacin? I do not share information about the one who gave me this gift of defending us. But she just come here. She doesn't have reason to hide.
Okay, I have an idea. I've never had the pleasure of speaking to an animal, and yet never had the pleasure of speaking to an animal so wise.
Oh, no.
You have a very valid point that makes me question even my own kind and their behavior. Would it not be too humble of me and of my compatriot to ask an audience with Revson so that we may join your cause?
Roll perception or deception. I don't know what you're doing.
15.
15. You can stay here. I guess it's a fair point. If you wish to join us, make more like us, fight against injustice. She comes here time to time. We never know when she shows up. But she indeed comes here more than other places.
Perhaps you could be the herald that introduces us to her. Perhaps you could be the one to make first impressions. But we will be more armed to make good first impressions if we were knowledgeable of this place and what it holds. If you would, wise as you are, act as our guide, I would be humble to thank you on behalf of myself and my group.
You see board tube start making its way in your direction. Like, while not running, it's walking slowly. It's trying to squeeze through your space, Radok.
Right.
Give way, yeah.
I step aside, yeah.
And as it gets there, such a small and interesting human, you will be the one talking to Robinson. But please, I'll share what I have learned, what the druids have told me, what I have seen. What do you wish to know about this place? You see that star like marching around the moon dial. After
I'm
giving
sure.
you a good sniff in your face.
I'm sure myself and my compatriots are both wondering why this place. I've already asked this, but I'm still curious. We expected you elsewhere. We expected to find, I believe, what was the Radic, a shrine to Sylvanus, a defender of a place ill-tracked, impossible to locate. In this place, it did not meet my expectations. If you could aid us in understanding the significance of this place to Ravison and your ilk. I don't want to repeat myself. If you already gave us the answer, that's fine. I'm just curious to see if we're missing anything here.
This place was made by the elders. At least that's what they say. It was first a place of vigilance. And he touched with the hoof like the moons. Each one. Moon gave signal to the druids about the dangers of the land, but it changed the meaning of this place. It became a vault, a defense against darkness. All spirits sleep here, defending dark treasures that shouldn't be shared. But this place is also a safe place for us. If you wish to explore, go ahead. I don't know what they did, the druids, or how to use their magic. But I have seen some of them using the rays of the moon on that mirror, on this place, on this pedestal, and using that mirror after. And she points to a mirror in this direction.
We have among our number a very skilled druid. My friend here, he has some insights that he maybe wishes to explore more. We humbly thank you for this opportunity to explore more of his long forgotten ancestry. Radek, please, it seems to be an opportunity here. He speaks of some sort of a light to be shown through the gnomon and a mirror. Perhaps we ought to take a look. Oh, what the hell is that?
As you are looking into the room, you see on the ceiling an eye just open up, and it's looking in your direction. Seems like some sort of massive fungus. Studying you, Radok, and you do say that you are in
Friend or foe?
It doesn't say anything. It's quiet.
So it's in the ceiling, just
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
in the
us.
ceiling, looking at you. It's like looks like a massive fungus, like some vines maybe coming out of it.
we have passed the trial of the elders or whatever. I'm sure it will be friendly toward us. I hold hopes.
Okay. Okay, so we don't have moonlight yet, right? It's still
There is no,
daytime.
there is no moonlight, and the moose say the druid creating moonlight.
Okay. Okay. So I should be able to make moonlight, but I would need to rest for a while before I can do that.
Well,
It appears we have all the time in the world.
while you
Yeah.
do that, you see the axe speak. Mom, they'll separate from our families. Don't believe them, my friends. I miss my friends. But the moose is, you are new to this life. You don't get to know people like I do. I've
You don't have
seen
an opinion.
dozens. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a firm grasp on economics and the purchasing in a consumerist society. It's all right. For all it's worth, we're not slavers, and we cannot, in a right mind, keep an animal who has enough consciousness to communicate in such a manner. At that point, it just becomes unethical. So
Tell that to the 4 dogs behind you.
they can't speak.
Bark, 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 bark. But yeah.
We feed them well, and they're the best of boys. They already went through the process of subjugation.
To be fair, they are. We are one of the few parties that can actually hear if any of our animals has complaint. We have a dedicated animal service center.
Indeed.
They
have not
the
mentioned
bestest of
anything of the
boys. Like,
sort.
yeah.
What does the Axpic want? To be unionized? Like, what does he want?
I want my friend. I wanna reconnect with my friends and my family.
Well, when we return to Lonelywood or Tourmaline, wherever we purchase you, we shall purchase your friends as well, and you'll be all together.
Oh my god.
Okay. Let's see how. It's intelligence of them. So no minus 4. You better don't sell me once more. If not, you'll feel the wrath of my beak.
I mean, it is enlightening, but it's still an axe beak. Like, you could just throw a rock at it and it drops dead.
I do not want to put that to the scientific method.
Yeah, okay.
I see its point. It wants its friends. I can compromise. We can compromise.
Yeah, of course we can. I mean, whispering. We were going to back the axe beaks anyway.
Okay, just because I forget, in the room where the moose and the aspic were, in addition to these animals, this area contains 3 white marble statues of elves. They are identical to the ones outside, except their wings have not erased their faces, and they don't stand on pillars. All these figures are facing east.
Okay. So
And
sorry, go ahead.
One of the statues is identical to Robinson, to her faces, her factions. Or to the...
You have never seen Robinson.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I'm sorry for that.
I guess
is there a label on the statue? Is there like a plaque with her name on it?
There is no names there.
He gave you a lifeline.
Gave us,
yeah. Okay.
You tried.
Before trying to go through the statues, I see that there's this place, this passageway that doesn't have the mirror, and I am intrigued by it. So I'm going to go here. I'm trying to not be directly below the huge one-eyed fungi thing and just like squeeze through the wall and get here.
Okay, the mirror is in this direction.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see the other place.
Okay, easy. As you are walking to that room,
Keeps going.
keeps going. Give me a second to tell you what you see.
So
Perhaps it is not wise to go into the darkness alone, friend.
Okay, in this circular you find a chamber in the middle with a sarcophagus in the middle. This circular chamber has an intrinsically carved dome ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating the stone sarcophagus. Someone has turned this tomb into living quarters. Uh, because there is a bedroll on the side of the room. Some herbs.
So is the sarcophagus? Does it look like the one we found in the other shrine, the one with the ancient druid?
It looks like it.
Okay.
I'm not letting friend go alone to the darkness. I'll just follow him into that corridor.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say that this last time we found one of these sarcophagi, I guess.
Yep.
It contained the remains of an ancient druid, some magical artifacts. This
Oh,
wasn't
you
the
delve
same.
into such places as this often?
Once before. That's the other
You-
shrine of Sylvanas we found.
So this is Shrine to Sylvanas.
I mean, it is in the forest and you can't easily access it, which is what was told by the priest in the Church of Sylvanas that we visited. It has the same sarcophagus that the other one had, and
I have a
yeah,
silly
it seems
question.
like it is.
I'm a man of not much theos so much as science, and my religious sense is not honed. Is Sylvanus an elven deity or?
Asking me or asking?
I am asking Radek.
Okay, right.
To, I mean, while some elves certainly do worship him, as do I, he is the deity of nature. Everything and everyone that is enveloped by it.
Curious.
Yeah, it's in his realm. All the druids have a touch of Sylvanas, though we do
Okay.
not all worship him.
Well, take a look around, state your curiosity, and let's head back to the group because this place gives me the hippie-jibbies. And I'm only here to keep you company because I feel like heading into darkness alone is foolish.
As you are saying that this place gives you the heebie-jeebies,
The
you
heebie-jeebies.
hear two voices.
Oh, god damn it.
Turn back. Do not open that door. Do not let it out.
Oh.
Back.
What door?
Did we lit up the
With
sarcophagus?
Is that
Yes. In the room where Dulce and Radok are.
Okay. So one last thing, Dulce,
I
before we
don't
leave,
hear
and I
it.
promise you we will leave. I want to check the sarcophagus for druidic runes. Any sort of message like the last one had.
You check for druid runes?
Yeah, or runes of
Or
any kind.
for writing, for any
Yeah, for
I
any
get
sort
what
of
you mean.
writing.
This
Oh,
place is better preserved than the other ones. You see the light that came from the sky make it gloom like how to say like a purple tone, and you see like on the top of the stone in Sylvan there is the words emit, the first one of this kind.
Yeah. How about we take it easy?
Okay. I mean, last time we raided a grave, we found 2 magical items. One turned out to be useless, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this place for now. Come on, Dulce. We can.
Well, question. First of all, if I look up, the light coming down, beaming, shining down on the sarcophagus, is it moonlight-ish?
Looks like moonlight, but you have been outside. There is no moonlight.
I understand, but
Yeah, looks like moonlight.
Radok, any way we can refract this light back into the main chamber? You said you need moonlight. We might not get the chance to rest here, what with voices coming out of graves. But perhaps we can mirror this somehow. There was a mirror in the other hallway. Perhaps we can take and use it to refract this light into the main chamber somehow.
Yeah. Sounds well. We would need. I think we will need more than one, but we could certainly try.
We can ask
Perhaps
the others if they have mirrors on them or reflective surfaces like a polished shield, anything along those lines. Where are the others, anyways? Why are we alone in this room? Let's
Yes,
go
I
back.
was gonna say, what is Aldrich and Gaffa doing? And I'll
I
consejo.
wanted to check the walls and where the statues were looking at. They were all looking east, you said. But are these the statues, these things here?
The one that are watching east are these ones
Uh-huh.
on the left, and
Yeah.
the one that are looking, I think it's north. Let me check because I don't remember which side.
These are looking north, I guess.
The ones on.
They appear to be looking toward the building.
They're looking. They're not looking north. The ones that are outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And these ones are looking east.
Yeah, okay. So...
Mammoth. First of his kind.
Wasn't there like a mirror here?
There is a mirror in this place. As you are getting into the room, you see that great eye pointing at you. At the moment, you are moving in complete darkness.
Yeah.
This is dark, like this area. Do you use a light source or anything?
Yeah, put on a torch.
Okay, yes.
Torch.
Torch.
I'm gonna go with Aldrich. See the mirror. I can see it from here, but perhaps we can dislodge it and use it to reflect the moonlight.
I
Let's check it
enter,
out.
approach the mirror.
Yes.
Does it
Let me
look
give
like...
you a torch. It's all yours. Thank you. I'm gonna put it on top of your token. You approach to the mirror, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything special about it, or is it just like a big mirror?
I think
Isn't it like the mirror that we found in the ship?
Oh, yeah. Does it resemble that?
Only you saw it, Radok, so...
Does not look like that. It's an oval mirror mounted on the wall, 7 feet tall, and half as wide. It's encircled by a decorative stone frame. You see that the stones, like of the mirror, are glow with some silver tones.
So from what Bortu described, after moonlight somehow hits the moon dial, Ravison would come in here. So I guess the mirror is activated somehow. It might be a doorway, might be a scrying glass, something like that. But it's definitely related to the moon dial. Is it? I'll like feel around it. Like, is it a way to like dislodge it, or is it just like stuck there to the wall?
So you try to dislodge it?
No, I mean I'm like using my fingers to feel around if it's like
Like
ingrained into the
lightly
wall.
pulling on it just to see if
Yeah,
if it's loose from the wall or
exactly.
attached to it.
While you're lightly pushing it out, it doesn't seem to move, to give.
Okay.
Okay.
While all of this is happening, you see Gafo and Consejero, you see the moose approach el Consejero.
I wanted to ask something to the moose. It was just like behind the scenes, we were just talking.
Okay.
I just want to ask you, do you feel the same when a random predator kills your family? Do you go and start killing all the tigers in the world and stuff like that? Isn't this normal? You people dying?
Tiger eats to sustain themselves. I've seen them. That's the
Well,
only
that is
way for them.
below your fucking mind, dude.
Yeah.
You will never believe this shit. Humans, right?
I have never seen a tiger take the pelt out of friends while they're alive to later to wear it like trophies around their heads, around their bodies.
Do you think I wear this because it's a trophy? I don't have hair like you.
Fuck
We need
those
this
that
to
who kills.
survive. I'm wearing your family.
I kill others so others survive.
Moose says yes, Peter. Like,
But
you know what?
sorry, go ahead.
The pelters, like we're going back to people pelting animals while they're still alive. Yeah, let's kill those fuckers. But the rest of the world, it's like they're just trying to sustain themselves. Who the hell pelts an animal while it's still alive?
Don't you think there's room for growth on both sides? Don't kill us. Anyways, but no, that was the conversation. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Each of us make our choice. I decide to do this. Others may not. This is my solution to save our nature.
I stand with him.
Yeah.
I stand with him. That's
Be
fucked.
fair.
We ought to like help him sick out these fucking bastards who skin animals alive and just kill them and get this done with.
But you said that the moose wanted to say something else, or like he was approaching me.
It was like he was inspecting you, seeing your sword, your clothing, your how you look, checking you out.
I look at the owl that is following me. Is it still here, despite the magic and the guardians and everything else?
Yes, it's still there.
I asked the moose, "Do you see this thing?"
Weird hawk. Never seen one made of fog. Spirits, maybe. It came with the banshee?
Before that, but I don't know what it is. Figured since you have animal wisdom and connected with nature more than I am, perhaps you would know something. As it's a gracious gesture from you, but
Maybe the elders bless you or curse you, having one of their eyes always on you.
No. Sure hope they're entertained.
Gaffo, what are you doing during all this time?
I was standing right beside Consejero, just listening. By the way, you can't see my talking, just for whatever reason. But in any case, I did want to say to the moose that I agree with him. So we cannot deny to the animals or to the inhabitants of the forest the same right to defense of the settlements. But just as they can defend themselves, it may be good to have a speaker for them to communicate to the outside, just to make sure that they know what's happening. So not to skin animals alive. and why they are defending themselves.
You are.
It's like the 11th town.
I see wisdom in your eyes. Like you have seen much pain through your years. You and the small one may convince Robinson to change the wave of the town or punish them for their cruelty.
Wow. Yes. Kill all the children.
Not kill all the children. Yes,
I don't think it's
it
children
is.
who are skinning animals alive. Those are some fucked up children.
I want to try to move this gammon. What do you call it? Gammonon? The dial.
Ganon is the bad villain from Link and Zelda.
The oh god,
Yeah.
the dial thing.
Mhm.
Is it
Well,
the Gunamon? Okay, there we go. Is it movable or is it stuck in place?
Let me see, because
If it is
it's
like
stuck
a
in place.
sundial,
Like
yeah, I would
you're trying
imagine.
to. Yeah, it's not moving at all.
maybe we can reflect with our swords. Audric and I can work as our swords can work as mirrors, and then we'll see what happens.
Did we take our time to actually investigate like this device like closely, or do we just sort of look at it?
The
and
moon dial.
pass?
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone checked it.
No, we
You took
haven't.
the word of the.
Let's. I feel like we're
let's
missing something here.
let's
Yeah.
do a summer start 2.0.
Okay.
It's pointing at where Radok is standing now, or all the Gammon is, but where does the shadow lie even with sunlight? Like, I guess it doesn't matter, fuck. It doesn't matter either because the moonlight angle shifts, so this would not work. I feel like we're missing something if we just fucking look around, I don't know.
As you guys are coming out of this room,
Right.
you see that the door just stop and close. Boulder just blocked the way. Yeah.
Okay. So we should have raided the tomb before we left. Fuck.
Well, we can always turn around if you want to be eager to step forth first. I'll follow you right in, as long as you're leading the way.
I might be missing something. Like outside through this opening here. I'm just gonna go outside and see if there's anything else, any sort of clues as to.
Beautiful.
Sure.
But as you are stepping out, you see this. You see a gazebo to your right.
Nice.
Gazebo.
Oh, there we go.
Just let me show you stuff. Okay. It's like natural growth. Seems like a tree has somehow shape. There seems to be some source of altar in the middle.
Oh, okay, an altar. Okay. Is that raptor supposed to be there, or is that just leftover?
Ah, leftover. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
It's yeah, it's there.
Yeah, a snowy raptor in the
Yeah.
wild. Awesome.
He wants warm too. Like any animals, welcome here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go straight to the. I'm gonna go say hello to the raptor. Just free. Feel free to go inside and get some warmth. We mean you no harm. It's
Oh well. Oh well.
nice.
The
And
gazebo.
I'll just go to the altar gazebo straight up.
Okay.
I am blinded by faith at this point.
In the middle of the gazebo sits an unlit stone brazier. It's bold, 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow. Has some pine needles that the wind have swept away from the gazebo polished marble floor.
Okay, so it's a brazier. That seems fair enough.
Mhm.
I'm going to clean the snow off the brazier, and if what do you call it? You just said the word. The pine needles, are they like dry? Can they be used to kindle the flame again, or are they just wet?
You can use it as kindle again, but they're not gone. Like if you put fire, they will.
Yeah, I'm going to use the produce flame cantrip and reignite the. Okay, maybe not. Okay, before doing that, I'm gonna go back to the party or relay what you have seen. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Found a brazier inside a natural, or at least natural-looking gazebo, and perhaps we should light it. It seems like it was lit before. I don't know if it's some sort of signal. Like Bortu, would you know anything about this?
Who are you trying to signal?
I don't know. I just want to know what it does. So
Fair
Bartu,
enough.
is it something that that Ravison has used before?
Not no. I've never seen that being lightened before.
I just imagine the giant moose with like a torch in its mouth, just lighting gazebos.
Awesome.
I have a question. Maybe I missed it, but what are we going to do if we do find Ravison? What's the plan with that person?
So talk
to.
with her mainly because I feel like she could kill us all. But
Why?
I mean, she has access to a way to create.
I think he means like if you choose violence, she may kill you. That's what
I
No,
feel
no,
like
I'm trying to understand what your
So-
connection with her is. If you establish some sort of hostile relationship in the past, or if
no,
there's
not
a
at all.
reason why you're seeking her out. Okay.
No, I want to talk to her about. Well, she is. She might be one of those ancient druids that have been the one in this tomb, the one in the other tomb are some sort of ancient druid cult is not the order, and I just want to know
But
why they let nature go awry, and you know the eternal winter
me-
may be connected to them.
plus
Yeah,
the thing,
the eternal winter seems to be something different. At least to me, it seems like they are defending nature, at least in this forest.
Yeah, but there
They
was in the
organize.
first yeah, that's correct. But in the first tomb, we found that they were like protectors of this land before, and now they're confirmed. Two of them are dead, and now that we see these statues, I think that Ravison might be the third and the last of them. I don't know. I'm just trying to find
So
information about it.
we just want to meet her and hear her story and see what we can take.
but
Yeah, I mean, personally,
and
Yes.
don't forget just one thing before we forget. So the mirror was very important in the sense of she deliberately had a creature protecting it, and that mirror took you to the Fey realm. So I mean, we don't know exactly what that means, but
yeah, there's
maybe it's connected to the bigger picture.
and also, I mean, since we're here, perhaps try to make her stop the, creating giant beasts that kill tens upon tens of people.
And
Yeah, but
the
he
creature,
doesn't seem to be evil. The moose, at least this
Oh
one.
no,
no, it's
I mean,
nobody's saying that, but it's just that we have many things to discuss with her, and also we also have information that may be interest. Oh my god, that fuck,
Interesting.
my English is not Englishing. For which she might be
note.
interested.
Yeah.
Of note,
Of
yeah,
note.
yeah. So the guardian, the creature that was guarding the mirror was taken away or killed by a giant bird.
Like a dragon, right?
So there are factions there that maybe are involved as well, and she may want to know about it, or she can give us information. So we have many things to discuss. for
I
sure.
also want to see what happens if you turn on the gazebo. I'll join you.
Okay,
Straight up.
but in terms of next steps, we were here to try to figure out what to do with the moose, right? We now know we have a message to deliver, and we can like close that quest quote unquote, by going back to the town and saying, "This is
No,
what's
but
happening."
we're not gonna go back
Oh.
now.
No.
I'm not saying necessarily that now, but in terms of where we stand with that quest, we have a speaker
I mean,
for the
we
forest.
haven't finished it. The moose is still here and still willing to kill people.
Yeah, but I
We're
mean,
hard to kill it, no?
I understand the reasons why he wants to kill people. At least he wants to kill people that invades, and it's not different like a militia of a
Okay,
town
but
that's willing to kill.
fair enough. But we cannot make a decision now until we speak with Ravison.
Okay, just to try to give you some direction. Dulce was saying that you didn't explore this room. You haven't explored the gazebo.
I want to explore around.
You can do more things, but that's
Yeah,
like an option
for
you
sure.
can take.
And we can kill time until she comes back here because we know she's gonna come back here, and then we can talk to her.
Okay, Ivan, I'll be frank, Kerr. Then I suppose maybe I wasn't frank enough. Dulce would like to investigate the room he's standing in to see if we missed anything.
I got that part. Can you roll me an investigation, please?
Solve the sundial puzzle. I'll look
just
around for other things.
Artificer wants to investigate artifice, so 12 plus bonus 15.
15.
Yes.
You start studying the moon, reposition of it, how you explore with your trinkets. You make light, seeing how the moon is lit in every one of them. And you find some inscriptions in it. They are they are made in Elvish, but you point them out, assuming that the party collaborates and tell you. The inscription says, "Gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered."
Where are these inscriptions?
At the base of the dial, like here on the column.
Gaze upon your face and what?
And have 7 questions answered. Sorry, it's on the full moon. My bad. I got a mistake. And on the half moon,
it's here?
Yes. Okay. And in the half moon, the inscription says, "Unlock the tombs of the half moon."
Are those the only inscriptions here?
Yeah, the only 2 inscriptions.
So, Dulce, I think the full moon relates, well, to the mirror, gaze upon your own face and such. I don't know how the question relate to that. And unlock the tombs of the half moon. I have no idea what that is about.
That's a sarcophagus, right?
We saw one tomb already, and it whispered to us.
There should be a second. Oh, there's a second one.
And a third and a fourth.
So what's in this area where I'm working to? I'll now disappear in the darkness. Oh, no. Yeah, I did.
So, this place, which Ivan,
I am exploring here, and my character disappeared.
Okay, because you are jumping walls.
I kind of like. So I came here, then circle around here. Is possible? That's what I was doing.
Yeah, you can do it. But you
jump. Well, I go from the south, from the statues. I guess.
Okay. Radok, and you were trying to do something, but I missed.
Yes. I think when I was in the gazebo, I noticed that this thing.
Yeah.
Seems like an entrance or stairs or someplace or something.
It seems to be like stairs leading to the top of the crystal mountain.
I want to check that out as well. I assuming that's this room that I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me read you the room.
There's another tomb here.
Atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half-circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off the lid reveals an engraving of a brazier.
Okay.
Mhm.
So there's a brazier engraved in the tomb. That's what you're telling me, right? In the sarcophagus, sorry.
Yes. And
Okay.
there
Hmm.
is more on the top of it.
Huh?
The same words that you find in the clearing are there. Arm to the sky, arm of the sky, the beginning of lies, a piece of freedom, and a hand of agony.
I guess this is a
Okay.
half moon puzzle.
Yeah, I mean one of the other tombs that is supposed to be unlocked. I don't know. They have. There's 5 crystals, and the brazier. Perhaps the brazier activates this tomb
This is
for the puzzle.
this is the exact same puzzle as what we did before with the agony, and need to do something with pillars, and then sarcophagus will
Yeah,
open.
but this time there's 5 pillars instead of 4 statues, so maybe the additional is just the brazier. I'm gonna go ahead and light the brazier just to see if. Yeah, like
Sure.
I've been holding on
I'll catch
for
you.
far too long. Just. uh,
Hmm.
so that's I'm just gonna use produce flame, make a tiny ball of
I also go to the
flame,
brazier.
and
Again, the brazier catch fire for a moment and it disappears.
okay, so it's not that simple then.
I'll put a normal fire from the torch. Not
See.
like a magic
Lighting
flame.
for a while, and after a few minutes, it seems like a strong breeze comes from nowhere and kills the fire.
Okay,
Huh.
so
Let's go solve the sarcophagus puzzle.
And you see something different on this brazier, something additional. You see
Which one?
the start of Oriel at the bottom of it.
The Star of Oriel.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And let me look for the holy symbol for the ones you don't know it.
You mean the snowflake?
Like the holy symbol of her? Yeah, the snowflake.
Yeah. Okay. I ask again who you're trying to signal.
okay, no. So what I gather from the inscribers in the moon dial is some sort of puzzle again. We found a second tomb that had a brazier in it, and that could relate to the part about unlocking the half moon tombs.
Are we trying to unlock the half moon tombs?
Yeah, to solve the way of the moon gate.
Are we trying to do that? Is that what we're here for?
I certainly am.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to see if we consider all the consequences of that action.
What could go wrong?
Whatever you're sending, we can't see. Like the images are broken.
It's on Discord.
I think that there is something with about. I send it in Discord. Like I make a new channel to try to put like the copy text because for some reason I cannot put the block of text on above BTT. So I'll put it here.
Okay. Perhaps we
here,
can do something more simple and go to the mirror and see about those 7 questions.
Okay, I'll check the pillars, and I want to see if there's an engraving on them or there's something on them. These pillars here.
There are tiny bushes. They are not pillars.
Oh. I
Oh
thought,
yeah. You're right. 5 crystal pillars. My bad. Yeah. I'm
uh,
already in the wrong room. Yeah. What are you looking in them? Sorry.
I want to inspect them, see how they. And they said, you said that the sarcophagus had the engravings of a brazier, clearing the snow of the lake.
Yes, an engraving of a brazier, and it had like the same thing you find in the pond, but some of them are different. Still says an arm to sky of the sky, the beam of lies, a piece of freedom, and a hand of agony.
It has 4 or 5?
4.
So this time it's a hand instead of a drop of agony.
Are we
So
sure about this? Is Ivan? Can you make it sure that it says a hand of agony instead of a drop?
Hand of agony.
Holy shit!
Drop of agony was blood, so.
So this is a hand.
No, agony is just a hand.
Maybe a weapon, or like an axe. But one of them was this, the seed of life, the beginning of life, right? Take some. I try to look around to see if there's a place to put the items. Maybe the statues. Are some of the statues like?
There is no like resting place in this room at all. There is only 2 trees, the 5 pillars, and the sarcophagus.
Damn it. Okay, yeah. Maybe we should put everything in the brazier and burn it at once.
Oh. I'll try to burn one by one or so.
This is like a device, but that the elves use to offer sacrifices to Oro, and we're about
like
to
a
do the
ritual.
same to Oro, the Frostmaiden. Is this wise? What we're about to do?
No,
I mean, if it is to appease it, I wouldn't like making sacrifices to a different god. I don't know. Ivana, can I just go to the mirror? I want to see about this questions, and I'm gonna look at my reflection in it. Does anything happen?
You see your reflection there. You feel that the mirror is trying to show you something behind it, but it's not clear. It's cloud, the image behind you.
Okay. So nothing about looking about my own face and answering 7 questions.
Have you tried asking it a question?
Oh, yeah, okay, maybe. Seems like a good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and ask. The first question is, where are we?
You see the mist turn around with a little more of direction, but still nothing happened. And if you remember, because I think I may not explain it, say it correctly, or maybe you forgot, but the mirrors say that they make moonlight on the dial and they go to the mirror.
Yeah. Okay, so moonlight on the dial. How the hell do I?
Let me check. See. How many reflexive surfaces do I have in my inventory? Seldom to none. Sucks. Okay.
Okay, I want to check the entrance to the other tomb. Like, you said it was closed off by something. I want to see what's closing the
It's a thick block of stone.
And any marks on it, or it's just stone?
Stone, just stone. Clean stone.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
Okay. So we don't have access to that moonlight now.
Well, have you tried moving it aside? Yeah, I'll give you a hand with all the might of all my strength.
Yeah, let's try pushing it, I guess. Both
Okay.
of us at the same time.
Go for it. Roll an athletic, guys.
Oh, sure. Athletics. So I got a tasty 4.
You're pushing, but this stone is not giving at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no air even moving. Like, or it's too heavy, or something is sustaining it.
What are you staring at?
At you, that you're in the room.
21 to hit.
Oh shit! Okay.
Okay. Okay. How do you do this, Tom?
I aim with fucking eye. I'm sick of it staring at us, just fucking looking at it, giving me the creeps. Fucking, I'm gonna shut it closed with fucking 11 damage. Piercing,
11
21 hit.
damage. You see that it just goes straight to the eye and start to fall pieces of it to the ground, and then you see something. Like from its remainings, gas is coming out of it. And the spores are filling the room. And smell nasty. It's making you dizzy. Consejero, Radok, and Dulce.
Oh,
Do a
poggers.
DC Constitution 15 saving throw, please.
God damn it.
I just want something to happen.
Okay, a pass. Nice.
Okay.
20.
8.
Gaffo doesn't get it?
No, Gaffa, no. Like, only you three.
Hi.
You suffer 13 poison damage as this gas is expanding to your lungs and it's
Who?
making it hard to breathe.
The ones that passed get 13 points of damage?
No, the one that failed. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Holy fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
The guy that fell was doomed, dude. Okay.
Yeah. The one who passed don't have any problem. So only Dulce, right? 15. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I surmise that was not wise unless. Wait, I start digging through its corpse.
Okay, as you are digging through his corpse, what are you looking? Just give me.
I'm looking for like anything of interest. I don't know what I'm looking for. We are hitting a brick wall here. I was looking for a key, then I realized that these doors are blocked by stone slabs, so maybe something that will fucking, I don't know. Well, if I just kill something that's naturally growing here, that's fine. Dose is just getting stir crazy.
Okay.
Didn't want to think keep looking at him before it fucking drops on him.
At the moment, you are poisoned, by the way, Tom.
Fair enough.
It's getting heavy to breathe. Just making that clear. But as you are trying to check if there was anything inside of it, you check the remains of it. Do a nature check, please. Intelligence.
Sure thing.
Why do you have this? Why do you have
Because
this?
I'm poisoned. You just said I'm poisoned.
Oh yes, it's being hard to think about this. What it is. You feel like this eye is familiar. Something that you have read about massive eyes, but you cannot put it together to a plant, to a fungus.
There's a creature named the Beholder, a very dangerous and rare dungeon-dwelling monster, and I've just defeated one. Witness me.
Mm, you're a legend now.
I just want to Dulce. We I don't know. We do have the amulets with restoration and greater restoration, right?
True.
You can just use a
Use a
charge and
charge.
take care of that poison if you so desire.
I do not desire to waste just things on a petty cough. I'll be fine.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Oh, so what was
Cool.
the last clue of the previous puzzle, the one we did on the pond? That was the last thing we needed to give. Was it wood at the end, or
A branch?
Yeah, it was
branch?
an arm to the sky.
An arm to the sky was a branch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. Then I collect some seeds and a feather and a branch. And the last one was a drop of agony, but now it's the arm of agony. Oh no.
The hand of agony.
Hand of agony.
The hand of agony. Drop. Well. They have like a small axe or like a blade I can find around. I'll put the other things. I'll put them together. I'll carry him to the brazier and put them in the brazier. So I put the seed, and I put the feather, and I put the branch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put my torch in it and try to light the brazier with the items inside.
The flame picks up. Takes a silver tone. Start to flake from time to time. Like seems like a component it's missing. Something else, something that give it life to keep it in this form.
What is the hand of agony? I think okay, I'll try to throw in. I have a hand axe. I'll throw it in. List from
The
my
hand
inventory.
axe is consumed by the fire and disappear.
No, that's not it. Let me lose it.
Put your hand in it.
Well, all right.
Don't chop it off.
No.
Just.
I'll
perhaps feel the agony of the flames in your hand. Maybe.
I'll slowly close my hands into the fire.
Jesus Christ, respect.
I have to do like a con save or something?
No. You put your arm into the fire, into the silver flame. It's not burning.
Huh.
And then you see the flame change from silver to blue. You see the snowflake at the base of the brazier blooming. And you see the flame start to come to life and start to wrapping all around your arm in circles. And then you start feeling cold getting into your arm.
Uh-oh.
Changing colors. And after a few seconds, you start feeling pain. And you notice that your arm is being consumed by cold ice fire. And you lose your arm.
Shit.
Yeah?
Your arm is not there anymore. It has been.
Lol. That's it.
And in your mind, there is a word. The words of the Banshee comes like, I just warn you that if you want to change the way, it will be a cruel sacrifice. But your arm is gone, Aldrich. You don't feel pain. You're not bleeding.
Which arm?
Which arm you put?
The left one.
The one I don't use so often.
Yes. Okay, but you see. Okay, so what happens next? First,
After you came to realization that your hand is not there anymore,
yeah.
you hear a strong boom coming from the stairs, up the stairs.
So
If you don't do anything,
I-
you go ahead.
I told you it was a bad idea. I told you. It was some sort of Aurelic sacrifice to the Frostmaiden. Nothing good will come off it. Are you alright? Are you doing... Oh, what the hell is that?
While you are saying those words, you see something coming down the stairs.
God damn it.
And while I see Dulce is rolling initiative already,
I'm just getting Exanther vibes already.
you see something crawling out of it, and it lifts its head, and so you have stopped me from keep being my mission. Now I serve you. I said will follow you. Oh, said Sachnar.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Seth Sachner. Wait. So I'm a little bit here blanking out. So I don't feel any pain. So this is extremely surreal. I try to put the other hand to feel, but where was the arm? And I guess you see Aldrich enter like a face of just sheer panic, right? I start to breathe heavy, like, oh, what's just happening? What's with my arm? And then I look around, and what's that? What's the Cesar?
You see into the creature that just show up, and you see that has bandages all around it. It's seems Asian, seems like missing moisture. It has been there for thousands of years.
God
It's
damn.
a mummy.
A mummy. Ah. Oh.
But a mummy of that is a problem.
And you can use it, guys. It's your ally or your pet.
Oh, the mummy is our pet?
I mean, she's bound. She say like she's bounded to Odric.
Sorry, I was
It's
just
my pet.
doing something here.
It's not ours, it's mine.
Which is fair.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
more than fair. Yeah.
I pay
It
the
is.
price.
Oh god.
So our melee guy, our tank, our shield. It's me.
Oh,
Wait, thing. Do you know how can I get my arm back? This cannot be. I cannot fight like this.
You wish it for me to stop, and this is what the lady chose for you.
Can you give it back and I'll give you mine in return?
Can we trade with the consejeros?
Fuck it. I already missing an eye.
You can try putting your arm in the flame if you wish. But
Ian laughed.
It's This is so unbelievable. I do not feel any pain.
Oh my god.
So take a deep breath and try to calm myself down. I put that like a cape. I put the cape in such a way that it technically blocks the VR. All right. If this is that it will be. Well, I don't think you have stopped me. I'll just go and lay it back for now.
All right.
Okay.
Gaffo, do you do anything seeing this happening?
Nothing that I can think of. Sorry.
No,
You're just kind of surprised of everything developing.
Gafo, can you check the wound? See what your medicinal skills tell you?
Sure.
Is there even a wound?
Yeah, it seems. How does it look?
roll.
It's
Un
just start
muñoncito.
rolling medicine.
Come here, have a look.
You
25.
check the arm at the edges of what's remaining. You see that there is like traces of frostbite.
Oh. When Dulce is right, Dulce is right.
If I use Greater Restoration, can I get my arm back? Magician guys.
Restoration does not grow limbs back.
Great restoration is.
Oh, it does?
I'm
Well,
looking
I
at
mean, DM can say final words.
Just give
Great
me the amulet.
restoration, no, doesn't grow arms back.
Because we have like 27 charges of that thing.
Yeah.
All right.
So I have to go soon, guys. I don't know if you want to leave it here, if you can continue without me also, or just...
No, we can. I mean, we can agree to. I don't know if it's wise, but maybe we can take a long rest here. The animals are not going to attack us. They grant us audience with Ravasing. Might as well take the chance to kill some time and heal up, and process the Jamie Lannister situation over here.
I mean, after a long rest, I can summon Moonlight, and we can see about this moon dial thing. So yeah.
Why don't we discuss
This is
say
crazy.
about the creature we came here for? What about the moose?
I mean, I'm not gonna kill it. And
So what are we killing the people back in Londonwood?
But as I was saying, or telling Gaffo before, I guess to answer the question, we need to speak with Ravison first. You said it yourself. She is the one commanding these creatures. If we kill this moose, then another one's gonna come. So.
Okay.
Oh, it's raining.
I like my voice of the moose, guys. Please don't kill him.
By the way, Audrey, you might want to check your allies.
Stat
What do you say that? The stat block.
Yeah, because that's all you have now.
It's quite.
Not really.
Stat block on who they are. Like who is Safnar?
Do you ask her?
Sure.
I do not. How can I see that though? That stats or whatever.
Right click.
Click. Open monster stat block.
Open monster stat.
I've met you in the forest twice before. I used to be in life. I used to be a warrior.
Crying Banshee. Oh, how the
Oh, yes.
turntables. Okay. Suppose we'll make more sense of this next session.
All right, I have to go, guys. Goodbye.
Okay.
Bye.
I hope
Bye.
you guys enjoy the session after the long break.
I
No,
think not.
thank
We
you for
didn't
running
so
it.
much. But yeah, thanks.
I am in shock actually. Yeah, I think it's a first. Then I have to enter Feat of Rage. Will probably come. Then I'll just ask Dulce to make me a mechanic arm and change my name.
Right.
That's always
Yeah.
an option.